doing, guys and gals? So we are back with probably one of the last videos for a while. There might be like a couple parts in this one, we're not quite sure yet. I'm sure they're probably going to be.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about in a short amount of time. So first we're going to start off with, this is why we haven't been fishing, because it has been that's how cold it's been lately in New Hampshire. It's getting that fall time, winter time, winter.
We kind of skip. It's either been winter weather or it's been fall but raining for like 2 weeks. Straight.
Yeah, like literally, we have so much water in New Hampshire right now. Like you guys seen in like our couple videos that we had a while ago, the water level is wicked high. We should see it now. It's even higher than that. It's been crazy. The rivers are just whipping down. It's just not good.
Yeah, and the way I see it is planning to go straight from rain probably right to snow. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be raining for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden, boom, we're gonna get a good snowstorm. It's just been pouring. But anyway, we're gonna get to the reason why we're doing this video. So we aren't gonna go do any fishing until there is ice in the water. We are happily planning to go ice fishing.
Yes.
But like Isaiah said, we might go out a couple more times. It depends if the weather allows us, and also depends if we can get together at that point. Isaiah has school, I have work, and it's just at this point it's not summer anymore. It's a little bit more difficult to plan stuff. And
with the whole time change thing now, that I'm sure you guys have gone through it too.
Yeah, it gets dark at like 6.
Yeah, so. It gets not even that, like 4.
Yeah, it starts to get dark. Yeah.
So like by the time I get out of school, it's 3 o'clock. By the time I can get around here, it's only like maybe hour and a half of fishing. It's not really worth it because the water, most of the time it's raining like we just said, so it's just really been hard to try to go out, and that's basically it. So let's get into what we were talking about, and just here it is. So
it's not a little tackling box video. It's not a lucky tackle box.
It's not a lucky tackle box.
This is how you want to organize it. So I guess I'm gonna explain what we're doing. So basically, we're gonna recap all the fishing we did. We're not gonna show you videos about them. We're just going to talk about the baits that we used, events that we thought were cool. We just want to kind of have a nice ending note to the regular fishing, the regular open water fishing we've been doing. And then we want to, and then we might even have one for winter fishing, we don't really know. We just wanted to, because our videos are kind of just ended. Which isn't a very good thing to do. So
yeah, we felt bad about it.
We wanted to have an end to it. So we're going to, I guess, start off with start off where it all began, which is what it was holding right now.
This is the original bait of what we started with. The first video on this YouTube channel that you guys will see for forever is us using that exact lure right there and catching us some bass right in that canal part. One more time for you guys. Little Senko.
Yum Senko. I have the brand, like not the brand, but the like
name.
It's just worm. It's just worm. It's just a yum dinger.
Yeah, it just looks like a bass. What we started off with.
Yeah, it looks like a baby bass. It's just a yum dinger.
Yeah, it just looks like a bass. What we started off with.
Yeah, it looks like a baby bass. That's like the design.
If you guys want to see us catch some fish on it, go to the very first video.
Or any other video past that.
Basically, yeah, we use these.
The only thing that changed with that bait is the way we rigged it. We originally, we started off the YouTube channel basically knowing not very much at all. We were new to fishing, but we were new to the whole idea of just the depth of fishing. So we started at a young age. So basically, we changed our designs. Basically, it was normal, regular, non-weighted Texas rigs, and then Isaiah found out about wacky rigging, and it's just been that mostly ever since.
I love the wacky rig, man. I'm the wacky kid. You guys know that.
On the opposite end, this is a bait that didn't work for us, but we did use and we did try to use. Isaiah got this in his lucky tackle box, I believe.
I did.
Right?
Actually, I have one of those hooked up. If you want to show them a quick thing, I'm gonna grab the one that I wanted to hook it up, but it just didn't really work out. We tried it.
Gonna grab one for you guys. And the reason why they didn't work is, first of all, they were too light. They were really light. We could have weighted them, I guess. We never really did. We were too lazy. But you can show them.
Actually, I think it was in this lucky tackle box we have right here. I actually got. Hold on, let me fix it right here. I got these little. I'm gonna get close for you guys. I got this little shaky head hook right here, and I tried it. I dangled around with it for a little while, probably a good 30 minutes, and then we realized like this isn't working. We switched to crankbaits, and we got it done that day. But
it's just a temperature.
I think might be a good summer bait on beds, something
Yeah.
like that. We'll have to try it. I'm definitely not going to give up on this. I really like the design. I think it's kind of cool. I haven't tried it before. I really want to get into it. Next thing is
And then, yeah, you can do those. Yeah, sure, we can do this. Okay, this is another one of my baits. There we have many. I don't know if Isaiah grabbed his white one, but
I
all right. Well, I'll talk about mine. I see it down there. I can
Yeah,
see the
I see
blade
it.
of it. So this is what I caught a lot of my fish on, was this plus size spinner bait. I think it's a 3/8 ounce. I think what this size is. Isaiah got that in his lucky tackle box.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. Couldn't throw that much because it was too heavy.
Yeah, Isaiah doesn't have a good setup for it. I don't also have an optimal setup for it, but I at least have gear that can throw it pretty good.
It's just one Colorado blade. Right?
Colorado blade, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Colorado blade. Willow Leaf, Colorado.
Speaking about moving and shiny baits, another one that didn't work, because that one worked. You can see a pattern here, doing ones that worked and one that didn't work. So this is one that didn't work. This is a weedless chatterbait. And this is one of the newer ones I bought, actually. It's a 3/8 ounce, probably too big of a size, but I do have some half ounces that are a little bit smaller. I don't think we grabbed it, but we do have some smaller sizes. It's weedless. It's just a chatterbait. Didn't really work. I caught a fish on one of them, I think, but they just didn't get the job done for us. Maybe we're using them right. I do like them. We just wasn't doing the thing that we needed to do, I guess. You can go. What do you want to do? I can get them out. You can talk.
So the next one is this crankbait. We started using this right like first spring. I started using this one right here. See if I can get a good shot for you guys. Actually, yeah. Anyways, that's it. It's just pretty basic. A lipless crank right here. I actually caught maybe 3 fish on this one. I honestly don't think I'm a huge fan of lipless cranks. It's kind of slow paced. I don't really understand how to use them. But Dylan seems like you like the one that you just bought, right?
It vibrates the whole entire boat.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of rattles in it.
It might be a little bit too big for the farm pond, but we're gonna try it somewhere else. Have caught fish on it, but not a huge fan of it. Just not my thing, you know.
Alright, so this is one that we're going to be looking forward to. Some that didn't get the job done, some that did. This isn't a category that we used it, but didn't have enough time with it. But Isaiah really loved it.
This is a swim bait. Honestly, it's one of those things. Fish aren't biting, you just throw it because it looks so nice in the water. I like to catch a bass on it. Maybe a good 3-pounder. It's a pretty big bait. Problem I see is that we don't have any shiners that look like this or get this big around here. I don't think. Choking myself here. And it just doesn't really match the hatch in our pond, the farm pond especially. They eat mostly.
I think we could probably buy one that's probably a baby bass one.
Yeah, they eat mostly crawfish, sunfish, whole bunch of other
We've
stuff.
seen snakes come out of their throat.
You've seen
a lot.
snakes.
So this is another one that's on the end of that. This bait had a day, actually. It had a whole entire day, and then just the rest of the year, this bait worked out. This is a I think it's a strike king.
Yeah.
It's just a chartreuse with a black, and it has, I think the part that really helped it out was that belly, that red, like the gills. And this bait right here, this size, I have a bigger size. We got different sizes. We like this bait so much, we got different sizes of it.
Yeah, one day it was just fire.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look back on that video, you guys can.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those videos that it was kind of slow at the beginning. All of a sudden, as soon as one of us threw that bait, I think it was your bait.
Yeah, it was.
Got
It was
it.
my yellow, the one I got out of like a little.
And Isaiah
crankbait.
lost it because he
Crankbait,
threw it off his thing that
Yeah,
was
something
floating.
I don't remember what episode that is, but if you guys want to look back, it's one of them. Sorry, I don't really have that information right now, but it's in one of them, and it was really good, really honestly good video. You guys should go check it out.
All right, so now we're gonna go along some top order stuff, but I usually want to talk about this bait right here. There are similar bait styles to it. They're mostly, I forget what type of bug they are, but they look like that. But similar type of style. It's I guess like a wake bait.
Kind of wake bait.
It's
It's
weird.
it's really weird.
It makes
It's
a lot of movement. On top of
brand
the water.
new. Like I think it's like maybe 2 years old. People have been using this. It's very very new to the fishing industry, but it is a bat lure. Yes, a bat lure.
Which,
Looks
I mean-
just like a bat. Here are the wings. It has a. I haven't even seen the action in the water
It goes
yet.
side to side, like it just goes.
Like I've seen
that.
videos. It basically just goes like this in the water. It makes really good waves, wakes, whatever you want to call them.
It's just supposed to be like a circling bat in
Yeah.
the water.
And I mean, bass eat anything that's on the water, and this could even look like something completely different. Has little feathers on the end. I'm honestly really excited to try this bait. I'm sure I'll let Dylan try it too because he loves top water. Not really much to say about it because I haven't used it yet.
I'm looking forward to also buying a duck lure.
He also wants to buy a duck lure. Yep.
Okay. I guess we'll go with on that end. You can try to use that.
Let me go after this.
No, yeah, you can go with it. Sorry.
Alright.
I'm just looking through stuff, trying to organize it.
Sorry guys, most of these are Lucky Tackle Box lengths. Here is another one, a buzz frog, from Lunker's Hunt. Actually, these propellers spin on the back. I think we've talked about this a little bit. I'm honestly not a huge fan of top water. I definitely want to try getting more into it again. It's
To
just
be fair, they didn't have.
yeah. I'm getting a.
I didn't have correct gear either. But
I'm hopefully getting a really nice top water setup for Christmas.
Yeah.
Not much to really say about this. I've caught in. Did I catch any fish on this?
Funny story. We're gonna sidetrack this for a funny
All right.
story.
So anyways, one sec.
I
This
don't know,
is that lure.
I don't think we got it in the video, but I'm pretty sure Isaiah remembers. I don't know. I just had a feeling. I just don't know. But like he was using the bait. He was using the bait.
That's
He
right.
was using the bait, and all of a sudden, I don't know where I just go. Isaiah, you're. I think I went like boom. I was like, you're.
Yeah.
I was talking, I was hyping him up like you're gonna get a bite soon. You're gonna get a bite. He was like, yeah, I don't think. I was like, I went boom. And as he did that, a fish like went boom.
Yeah,
and hit
like
the,
just like that, like
he
exact
jumped,
timing.
I jumped. And
I didn't even get the hook set because it was just like all right, hold on. I cast it out there, right? And I was reeling. It was like, oh, it was gonna hit it right now. Boom! And all of a sudden, I looked at him. I was like boom! I looked at him. All of a sudden, I heard. I was like, what? I just went like this, and I didn't even get the hook up because he kind of scared me. Honestly, he was like, boom!
It was in that optimal strike zone where it saw it go across the lily pads. It was one of those spots where you just know that he's gonna get something there. So I'm gonna go to probably the MVP top water bait that I used. I caught 4 or 5 fish on this. I think it was like 4 or 5 fish.
But one nice one.
A couple of nice ones actually.
A couple nice ones. Honestly, all nice ones.
A couple of nice ones, and there's one other one in here too that I caught a decent one on. But the live target mouse. I mean, it just got the job done, you know. Great hooks, great movement. It just goes side to side. Nothing super spectacular. It just gets the job done. Goes side to side. It just does what it needs to do, I guess.
That's how we're talking about MVP baits right here. This isn't the exact setup, but I can tell you right now, this would catch a fish. You guys already know what it is, I'm sure. This is actually in our last video, $10 Walmart challenge. I bought these, hooked up on the Wacky Rig. I won that challenge. Dylan sucks fishing, so mostly I just skunked him on the Wacky Rig. But I got these worms, but it's not the worms I'm excited about. It's actually the hook and the way I hook it. It's also called the Wacky Rig. If you guys looked at any videos on our channel, basically you know what it is, how I use it, what it's like. I catch fish on it. Not really much to say, but Wacky Rig is the MVP bait of the year for sure. Yeah.
And just we're running out of time on this part of the video, but I just wanted to show one more bait that was a good runner-up to the Big Mouse for top water. Was this skunk frog right here? Now the OG one that I had, different color body. It had a bright green. It didn't have this yellow body. It had a green body to it, and it looks green in the lighting, but it is not green. It is yellow, and it had the same exact legs. It is yellow, but it was like a dark green with like red specks on this one. But this one's a little different. I think also it was a bigger size too. But nonetheless, catch I caught the OG one. I caught one of the first big fish I caught on top water.
That was almost a 3-pounder. Alright guys and gals, so that is all the baits and lures we're going to talk about in this episode. This is going to be, we're going to do two episodes of this.
I think we can do 2.
2 episodes of this. We're going to take pictures of all these lures. You're going to see them at the end here so you guys get a nice close-up of all of them. So stay tuned, be patient for us. There's going to be a part 2. If you like this, make sure to leave a thumbs up. subscribe, turn the bell notifications on so you can see when we post that. Number 2, comment if you like these types of videos. We can do more. Anything else you want to say, Dylan?
Just stay tuned. We did like we said in the beginning of the video. We're just doing this just to end off the regular open water fishing for you guys and gals. And if you like this kind of stuff, you want to see it like when fishing comes back around, you want to see these update kind of things more often. Let us know. We just thought that it was a nice way to end off this season of fishing and go right into when it's on the ice.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I can't wait for ice fishing. Honestly, it's all we've been talking about, really. But we will see you guys
Next time.
See ya.
See ya.